Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Star Creator, Starco Gaming, and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Silver Surfer in Alan's Bulk Stream, Universal Hero, and see, is he easy to cap with? Is he hard to cap with? Well, let's be honest, guys. It took me about 33 minutes to record the gameplay section, learning how to play him properly in Alan's Bulk Stream. And actually learning how to actually cancel the war with him. So I have to admit, he's actually pretty damn easy to play in Alan's Bulk Stream. I know that most people will be playing this fella in PvP, but personally, I always try to cover those characters in a PvE game mode. And since he can actually cap in Alan's Bulk Stream, he is definitely a very, very good character to actually make Alan's Bulk Stream guide about him. Also, he is a lot easier to play than Captain Marvel, so people who do not enjoy playing Captain Marvel and don't care about PvP will have a very, very good option with this fella. But first, I gotta say a big thank you to my fella Phoebe LA for letting me use his account to make it this video. Big thank you to you, buddy. Yes, guys, he is a whale, but he is a good whale. And also, guys, if you want to see me stream, I stream Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv. Link is in the description down below. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at the team, why this team, and then the build of Silver Surfer we have in this video. So the team you want to use is Silver Surfer Lead. The why? Because of debuff removal. That blind that the beast will apply to you can reduce your damage by so much. Like, you get unlucky, you get the blind applied to you just before you hit your tier 3. Pretty much you get no damage from that tier 3 or almost no damage. So that can be very, very bad. But also, when you actually get debuff, so every time the beast is going to apply that blind on you, that's going to remove automatically. You're going to gain 20% increase of all attacks. So it's almost as good as this leadership. This leadership gives you 30% increase of energy attack at all time. A little bit better leadership, but you can get debuff, so you lose overall. And this one, every time you get hit by the blind, you gain 20% increase of all attacks. So in my opinion, this leadership is better for this specific day. If it was a day that the beast does not apply a blind, that'll be a totally different story. And then we have Philaville. I did try Philaville versus Ghost Panther as second act, and Philaville was during bringing the most damage. And Philaville passive ability, tier 2 passive ability, is very OP. Applied to universal type characters, 30% increase of all attack and increased skill damage to 25% increase bonus damage by 15%. If a characters already have skill damage and bonus damage, that does not apply. Well, the IS one actually applied, but since Silver Surfer does not have skill damage or bonus damage increase, he gets that buff from Philaville too. So it is very, very, very strong. So this is the best team you want to run. And also the other reason you bring a Nova here is because that, not this one, my bad. This one. Yeah, ignore target dodge rate by 25%, increase damage dealt to super villain type characters by 40%, and apply to all allies. Plus, he is a strikers for Silver Surfer, which is why he actually bring more damage than Ghost Panther to the team, because Ghost Panther will not strike, will not do damage, while Nova will actually do strike, will do a lot of damage actually if you have a half decent build on your Nova Richard Rider. So now with that said, let's take a quick look at the build here. We have max cooldown, max ignore defense, max critical rate, max dodge rate, max critical damage, max attack speed, 52,960 energy attack in team. If we look at the gear here, we have a mix of energy attack, euro, critical damage, attack speed, dodge, critical rate. So a little bit of everything to make sure that everything is capped. If we look at the ESO set, we have a Power of Angry Hulk ESO set, fully awakened. So we get 8.5% all attack, all defense, critical rate, 8.1% ignore defense, and 7.7% attack speed, with a 40% damage proc from the proc on the ESO set. Custom gear, CTPF range, 29.4% critical rate, 31% dodge rate, and 0.9% per 1% dodge rate and critical rate, and 60% ignore bust damage decrease. And then the uniform is a mythical. That's to be expected from a whale, obviously. We got dodge on the first bonus option from Black Widow Team Suit, energy attack on the second option from Quicksilver, Uncanny Avengers, HP on the third option from Cyclops, Phoenix 5. Fourth option, we get dodge from Psylocke, disassemble. And last option, we get critical damage from Scarlet Witch, Infinity War. So those are the stats we get. And also, with this uniform, Silver Surfer applied to self 10% increase of all attack, which is very, very, very useful. Next thing we're going to take a look is the skills, guys. What's the skill rotation? The skill rotation is very, very simple. It's going to be 3. Then you're going to cancel 3, but 3, if you can actually sync it with getting it, will give you even more damage. But nevertheless, 3, even if you cancel without triggering the counter attack, will still give you amazing buff, accumulated damage buff mostly, which is very useful. So it's going to be 3. You wait, either if you pro activate, you cancel it right away with 5. If the proc does not activate yet, you can try to let it go for a second or second and a half to see if you're going to counter attack. If you can time it with the counter attack, that's with an attack coming, that's even better. Then you're going to go with the 5th skill. 5th skill, you cancel right away into the 4th skill. The 4th skill, you let it go all the way. So you go in the air, and when you drop back to the ground, you're going to cancel with the 2nd skill and cancel right away with the 1st skill. And you're going to repeat that rotation. Now, on the 2nd turn of that rotation, because you do that rotation twice, well, basically, you're going to do, let's say it is, you're going to do 3, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4, and your proc shall be ready, if I'm not mistaken. And then when you see your proc on your rage down to 2 seconds, well, it's time to actually hit that tier 3 skill, and then you restart the rotation after that. 3, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4, tier 3. That's pretty much a rotation. The hardest part is actually to keep your proc in sync and to reset your proc when you actually need to. You're going to see in the run, there are sequences where my proc is all over the place, sadly, but we still get a very, very solid run. And you want to try to sync that tier 3 skills with when you actually need to cancel the War 2, which is the official timer is 2 minute 8, 1 minute 16, and 38 seconds. Those are pretty much 38, yeah. 38, 36, whatever, around that time. Those are pretty much a basic time, but those times change. So you're going to make sure you read the ability that the beast is doing to make sure that you actually use the cancel at the right time. Basically, what you want to do with the cancel is to use it half a second before the beast war. So you have to read the skills. Okay, the beast war is about to roar in 1 second. In 1 second, you wait half a second, then you hit that tier 3. The silence on that tier 3 is instantly, will happen instantly, so you want to make sure you don't use it too early, or the beast, when the beast jump back before it does the war, will remove all debuff, and your silence is not going to be working. So that is pretty much how to play Silver Surfer in Alliance Battle Extreme, guys. Next, we're going to be jumping into the gameplay section where you can see this very shitty run still doing 7.4 million. That was actually a very shitty run. My rotation was not perfect, very far from perfect in that run. Lost the proc a few times. That was a mess, that run. And you're going to see, I still did 7.4 million. So definitely with a perfect run, I could probably do over 8 millions without too much problems. So that is how a strong Silver Surfer is in Alliance Battle Extreme, guys. If you don't like Captain Marvel and you do have a PV build on your Silver Surfer, well, it's definitely worth taking him in Alliance Battle Extreme. So anyway, guys, let's jump to the gameplay section. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, drop a like in this video. Also, again, guys, I stream Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time on Twitch. A link is in the description below. So again, enjoy the gameplay section and happy gaming.